Hey, welcome back to episode 3 of the Satisfactory Let's Play series. Boombox here. The last episode, we got all this foundation laid down. We got our factory kind of laid out here. Now we're making the iron plates and the iron rods. And we're also making the limestone way back there in the corner. Making concrete with the limestone. This episode here, we are going to start cutting down this forest, or whatever you want to call it, this open field, get rid of all these trees. I did do a little bit in the background, off stream. I went ahead and unlocked the obstacle clearing milestone, so we got our chainsaw, and I went ahead and made quite a lot of biofuel that we can use for our biomass burners back here. So I'm going to go ahead and build the chainsaw, and I'm going to go start and cut down all these trees. So we'll start from there. Alright, we're making the chainsaw here. Once we have this in our inventory, unleash the power of deforestation. There we go. Let's get some biofuel on us. Now we're ready to go. First one's going down. This big tree right here. Sorry to say. This little chainsaw is going to take it down in one swift motion, just like that. Massive tree is gone. Sorry to say, but it had to happen. So now I'm just going to go through, get rid of all of these little ones. It's going to take me a little bit of time here. So this will all be nice and clear when I'm done with it. And there we go. Just like that, we've got a nice open field. Used to have a whole bunch of nice pretty trees, but not anymore. So this is going to be our home to a new factory. Look at all this potential. We're also able to see our other iron nodes over there, which we're going to get automating screws and some reinforced iron plates, which we will need the assembler for. And the assembler is right in here. Let's go ahead and put all the resources that we got on us right now into there and start unlocking this. So we need about 92 more cable. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Alright. Got some cable. 50 more screws. About 160 more plates. I've already got those being made. So just grab them out of here. 200 of those, and 50 more of these. We're already stocked full on the rods. Got quite a lot more stuff to make some solid biofuel. And we need 500 more rods, or 500 more screws. Alright, we'll get that knocked out too. Alright, so we finished that. We sent the little spaceship guy up into space. We unlocked the part assembly, and now we can make our assembler. So we need more complex parts. We're going to be using those 2 iron nodes out there, but what we really need to get to is bringing that copper node that's making obviously all of our copper. We need to bring that down here so we can get some wire and cable made. So I need to make a foundation path all the way out there. So I'm going to need a lot more a lot more concrete for that. So we'll grab some out of here. Kind of let this run in the background as well, so I can make sure I had a lot of stock here. I'll just grab quite a lot of it, not quite all. That'll do. So now we can start making our pathway down to the copper node. I think what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and start it down from... I'll start it right off up here. We'll start going down that way. So we'll go ahead and time lapse this as well. Okay, So now we are all the way up here. We've got our miner put down. I hope. Is that gonna be able, ooh, it barely clears that rock. So that'll work. Okay, so I've got to just make a little ramp here. We can fast forward this too. Okay, there we go. So then we got our little ramp coming down here. I just gotta tweak this platform down here. Right. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to jump up there. Well, maybe. Yeah, I can jump up there. Come on, there we go. Go ahead and get rid of all that. Bring this straight out. Leave all that right there. Bring this right here. Okay, so at least we have our line. And I've also built over towards our iron node area. So this is kind of our basic outline here. So let me go ahead and finish this, and we'll be back when I get all these other foundations laid. And there we go. So we got all of our foundation laid down. I left those 2 holes right there so I know where the iron nodes are at. We've got this ramp going up to our copper node right up there with our miner on it. And I also found another pure limestone node right here, so we can also make some more concrete. The next thing I want to do is, instead of starting this off right here with automating screws, so I think I want to go ahead and get the Logistics Mark II so we can get some faster belts, so we can push out some more product. So that's going to take a little bit of manual craft time, but we're going to be able to. I was thinking about this, like I want to kind of redesign the factory already, and kind of combine all the nodes together, but we need faster belts for that. So it really doesn't take too much. It's really just these reinforced iron plates, and we pretty much have everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock this and put everything that I've already got in my inventory in here. So we can go ahead and grab the iron plates and the rods and go ahead and finish those off. Now it's just the reinforced iron plates that I'm going to have to make quite a lot of. So that'll take care of the rods. That'll take care of the plates. Go ahead and give me just an extra stack, just so I have some on reserve. Y'all know, like the past 2 episodes, I have not carried enough with me. I always have to keep going back and grab more stuff. So go ahead and drop the rest of that in there. Okay, so I need 45 more reinforced iron plates. I can actually go in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. So that's going to tell me how much more I'm going to need. So I'm going to knock this out really quick, and we're going to unlock this Logistics Mark II. Okay, we got the rest of our reinforced iron plates. Actually made a little bit extra as well, because we're going to use those for the Mark II belts. So let's listen to Ada here.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
Okay, and as I was doing everything, I'm thinking I want to make this little area right here kind of the beginning of our localization for our storage. Since I built too low for this hill right here for the foundations, obviously I can't really use that area. So I've got an idea in mind. We'll get to that here in a sec, but for the time being, let's go ahead and get some iron coming down this way. I've done some more maths, I guess, and I think I know exactly how many machines we're going to need to make some reinforced iron plates. That's what we're going to use one of those nodes for. And then the other node, I think we're going to use probably to make, I mean, basically anything we want that consists of iron. So let me get some more. Let me get some more iron plates here. And I'll just grab a stack of it. I have some concrete. Yes, I do have concrete. So this, yeah, this area right here, I think is going to be the start of our little hub area for our storage. So it's just going to go straight out this way, even over the edge of the cliff. And physics don't really apply to this game, so you can just more or less build in thin air. So let's get a miner down right here. Left these holes open in the ground so I know exactly where I can place it at. I'm gonna snap it. I do have to put one of those down, I guess. Oh, let's do it like this. There we go. That should be straight. Looks like it. Cover up the hole. We're good. Alright. So since this is pure node, I'm gonna go ahead. We unlocked all these conveyor Mark IIs. I'm gonna put that to my number 4 hotbar. So now these can actually push out 120 per minute. Ooh, we got a little bit of an autosave here. There we go. Happens about every 10 minutes or so. So we're actually going to bring this out to right there. We're going to bring this down as far as we can go. Which I believe is 5 foundations. Bring this down even more. And we're going to end it right around... I'm going to end it right about here. Because I think... Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2... Yeah, that should do. Let me get... I need to get some walls put on my hotbar here so I know this is kind of the area we're going to be putting down for our storage when we move it. I don't know if we'll move it this episode or not. We might. It's just kind of up in the air right now. We might have to do it on the next episode. I'll go grab some more concrete here real quick. Okay. Let's finish making these walls here. So I know that this can be our central hub right here. We're going to have storage units on either side. And on this side of the wall, that's where we're going to be putting... Hopefully I did all of my math right. We're going to be putting all of our machines down. So I think I need 4 of these smelters. And we're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're going to make like a little bus line for it. So I need 1, 2, I need 3, and 4. I might have to build some, I'm probably definitely going to have to build some more platforms here. Now we got to figure out all these constructors. I have a lot of constructors I need. I think I need 3, 6, 8 constructors. So let's start 1, 2. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some more material to make 8 of these. Let's go ahead and grab some more of that. Alright. I believe I should have enough of that, enough of the cable. And 1, 2, like I said, I think I need 8. So here's 3. Here's maybe 4. There's 5. There's 6. We gotta build out a little bit more. Go ahead and fill up this gap right here as well. And we'll come out just a little bit extra. That ought to do. That was 6. Am I not mistaken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. And there's 8. Alright, same concept. Take our mergers. Throw these down. Take our splitters. Just like that. And we also need some more splitters for our smelters. Now I'm actually going to take that into there. I'm going to be kind of a little bit less frugal with our conveyor belts here. Until we get enough resources, then we'll upgrade them all. But for the time being, this has to be a Mark II. Let's extend this out just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So there's that. These are only pumping out, I think, what, 30? These are all going to be iron. Go ahead and switch those while I can. Yeah, it's only pumping out 30. Okay. I have to double check myself sometimes. So that's 30. Now it's 30 and 30, so this is still 60. This is actually going to be 90, so now we got to upgrade that to Mark II. That one can be Mark I. Take all this down. So in total, we're actually going to be making 120 ingots per minute. This can actually be split since it's going from 120 into 2 ways. Ah, need more. Need more plates. Let's go grab that. Slowly coming together. Ever so slowly. We'll just grab a few stacks of them. Always try to leave at least one inventory slot empty, just in case I find something. Okay, so that is splitting off. Get all of these knocked out. This is kind of like the way I like to do things. For all of my factories, these bus lines I think just look very clean, very organized, and I know what's going where. Okay, so there's that. Alright, now I gotta figure out some more things here. Alright, now I think I've got it right. I had to make a few adjustments here. I realized I kind of messed up. Go through the process here. We've got 4 smelters making 120 iron ingots a minute. Get up on here, it's a little bit easier. And that's going into 3 of these constructors, making iron plates, 20 per minute for a total of 60 iron plates a minute. And then the other 2 are going to be iron rods, making 30 per minute. Now the rods are actually going to merge out of these 2 lines, these 2 machines here, come down here, be split into 3 more machines that are going to be making screws at 40 per minute, so that's 120. And then these will, 2 machines for the iron plates are going to be, sorry, 3 machines for the iron plates are going to be merged into 1 as well. Now we can do, I need 2 assemblers. I need to make 4 more rotors. That's another part that can be made in the assembler, but I'm not really going to worry about that right now. Maybe I can use the other iron node to make some rotors, but we'll see. We'll see what we start lacking on. We can use that other iron node for that. So let's go ahead and make more screws for that. I need 4 of them. There's 1. Takes a lot of screws, 2. There's 3. And 4. Okay, let's make these. Now while I'm back here at the hub, I'm going to go ahead and check out my biomass burners, and see if they need topped off at all. I only have 3 of them right now, which they're actually doing pretty good. This biofuel lasts for a long time. So, go and top them off just in case. So now, should have enough for 2 assemblers. And it looks like we do, yes. Perfect. So we need 2 assemblers. Now comes the fun part. Assemblers are always kind of weird when it comes to how you want to route the materials into them. So I think what we're going to do is something like... So our plates are going to be coming out of that splitter right there. These need to get merged somewhere. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. We only have 2 of them, so I could... Let's see, I could do it like... Let's put it right there. I could do something kind of along the lines of that. I did not get that centered whatsoever. Let's try that again. There we go. That's better. Let's put one right there. We'll put another one right behind it. Leave a little bit of space. Just like that. Now what we can do... So let's get our logistics out here. We're going to do a splitter. Right there. And a merger going. Now these are actually these are going to be putting out 120. They're only 40 each, so I can use them Mark 1 conveyor belt. But for the ending one, I will need a 120, and it looks like I'm going to need some more. Go ahead and have that make that. Okay. Tell the other one to make reinforced iron plates as well. And we can take this one down here. In fact, actually, let's go ahead and put our splitter up first, so we know where we're going. Put it right there. Come on, snap. Here we go. Okay. Bring this one down here. It's right there. That'll snap in beautifully. And actually, yeah, I think we're gonna be good. Perfect. Different setup. I don't normally do it that way, but I really didn't want to mess with the conveyor poles and stackable poles and all that kind of stuff right now. So at least we got it all laid out. This is all off one pure iron node. Now to power it up. Alright, finishing up the last of the power for all of this. Alright. And I believe we need a lot more power because these assemblers here take 15 megawatts each. So that's 30 megawatts right there. I think I need another, I want to say 70, 70-ish, around that kind of mark, for biomass burners for some power. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 3 more burners. Power biomass burner. I have this little area up here I kind of built too, so go ahead and put one down right, not quite right there. There. Oh, I ran out of copper. I didn't realize I needed that much wire. Sorry, I've got some more on reserve here. So after we get this done, I need to get that copper automated so we can get some wires so we don't have to keep doing this. That should be enough. So let's put another one right up next to that. We'll put a third one right here. So that means that we're going to have to... That's got 4 on it already. Alright, see if I can do this quick enough. Whew, there we go. If you don't do it quick enough, you're going to lose a lot of... Oh no, that's got 4 on it. Oh no! Okay. Well, until we unlock more, we're going to have to do a little bit of finagling here. Unlock the Mark 2 and 3 power poles. It's going to be a little bit of a spaghetti going on here. As long as it's all hooked up. That's all that matters. I don't want to hook those up just yet. But I do need to get more of this for me. Need to run some more lines down this way, so we're actually going to go take it off of this one. We'll run it right here. Let me go get some more wire because I know I'm going to run out of it. Thinking ahead this time. Let's grab some more of this. Don't need too many. That ought to do. So let's go ahead and run this all the way down. Put one right there. And put another one right here. Now, once I do this, it's probably going to kill our power. Probably going to blow a fuse. I'm just waiting for it. Unless I can get back and put more fuel in these generators. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Ooh, I think I did it kind of just in time there. Maybe I had a little bit extra. Alright, so now we're making 160 megawatts. That's great. Okay. And I also need to... Wow, this stuff is really backed up. Okay. I need to upgrade these belts. So let me get some more reinforced iron plates and we'll do that. Alright, I think I have enough. We'll find out here. So definitely need to upgrade that one. Which means I definitely need to upgrade that one. And we're still going to be kind of caught here because that's making 120, that's making 120, which means this is making 240. But I can do what I can until we get Mark 3, which that's going to be after the space elevator. But at least this is going to go a little bit faster. So that's still coming 120, that's still splitting out 60 and 60. I could actually just go ahead and downgrade that one. I don't really need Mark II for that one. So it's going a little bit faster. These should get backed up now. Let's see what else we need to upgrade here. So this is coming out 30, that's 30, so that's 60, that's 90. So this, of course I need more. That is what I need. So let's get more. See what we need. Need more screws. Knock this out. Okay, there we go. Got a little bit more. Let's see. Upgrade that, and upgrade that. Don't have to bother with that one though. So these should be flowing just a little bit better. I know these are backed up because our storage container's full, not going to worry about that. But let's see how we're doing with everything else around here. I think I've already actually upgraded these, or yeah, I already put down what I needed to put down. So this is all good, so we should be making some reinforced iron plates, and I just realized I don't have any storage containers for this. Oh, got another autosave. There we go. So let's, we need to make some Okay. We're gonna have to do something a little crazy here. I didn't think of this for some reason. I don't know why. I just have to do something that's not something I normally do. Take some more of those. Is that not getting power? Are you not hooked up? You're hooked up. Oh, probably because I didn't tell you what to make. Wow, okay. I was gonna say, why aren't you making anything? Let's... I just have to get this over to the container. That's all I gotta do. Really? Oh, I don't have enough plates. I'll just grab some off of here. Okay. We'll get this figured out. Alright. 1, 2. And... a little weird. A little awkward, but... we can fix it later. In fact, I probably could have made this a little bit cleaner, but... it's going to get destroyed anyway after a bit, once we get our central hub for our storage all set up. So there we go. Now let me actually go ahead and grab some of those out of there. So we're actually making 10 reinforced iron plates a minute, 5 each out of these assemblers here. So let's see how many we've already made. Looks like we made quite a lot. Well, pretty decent amount. 10 per minute, that's not bad. Wait for all those to go in there and go ahead and take them out, because they're really useful. Let's head back to the hub, see what else we can do. Not quite sure if there's anything else that we can really do right now that's going to be beneficial for this episode, but we'll see. So we got jump pads and the resource sink bonus program. So this is probably going to get tied into, this is probably going to be the last thing we do. I can probably go ahead and get these jump pads, even though I never use jump pads. Like ever. It's just a quicker way to go around your factory. This will be probably the last thing that we do before we get to the space elevator. Excuse me, stumbling over my words again. This will be the last milestone we do before we get to the space elevator, because we can't do anything else until we complete the phase of it. And the space elevator itself takes, well, we've actually got pretty much all the resources except for the wire. So I still need to get that copper node automated. I have to bring that all the way down here. The other thing we can do is get this man put out here. So let me make a few more foundations right here. And let's get some wire, because we need, how much more? Like 21 more. Get some of this wire. Get the MAM started. And then we can probably start researching some stuff. That's basically what it's used for, is research. So we'll just put this down right next to our equipment workshop. So out of all the stuff we've got, we can actually start researching it. So I can grab some of that material that we've got in here already. Doesn't take too long to research. So we'll start that one. It takes 3 seconds. This is what the MAM is. It's for like research, and Ada tells us a little bit more about it with the stuff that we find around the map.
New recipe unlocked.
So that's it. New recipe unlocked. That's all that is.
New research available in the MAM.
Appreciate it. Go ahead and start this one. So we researched the carpus, and that got us what was that? Biomass. More biomass. More ways to make biomass. So that requires 10 of those. That requires 3 of those, which I have. And you just basically unlock more and more within this tree for each of these categories. So flower petals, I know I've got some of those. We'll research as much as we can for the last part of this episode. I think this unlocks the color gun, which I really need to use. Be able to color code our factory. Yeah. Mycelia. Go ahead and start that one. Unlock biomass for that. A lot of ways to make biomass. And we got these nutrients. I can go and unlock that. Oh, that one's going to take 3 minutes. That's going to take a little bit. We'll skip through that. Okay, we completed that one. And I don't
New
think we've
object
got...
added to the object scanner.
That's really all you get out of that. Just able to search for it. So we've also got quartz here, which I can research. I know I've got some of that, but I'm not really going to worry about it because this gets more into the later parts of the game. But I do know I have some on me, so I'm not going to really worry about that. So I think that's going to be pretty much it for this episode. I know it was kind of... no, we didn't really do much. I mean, we got some assemblers down. We got like a new mini factory going. That was pretty much all we did this episode, really. Upgraded some belts. Next episode, we're probably going to be looking at finishing off this tier and building the space elevator if we have enough resources. And hopefully, if we get to it, I've been putting it off for way too long. We really need to get that copper node that's way up this ramp here. We need to get that down here and start automating some of that. I might go ahead and put it maybe somewhere down in this area. And we need to get that automated so we can get some wire, because I'm tired of manually crafting it. Other than that, I think that is going to be it. I can't think of anything else that we can do right now until we build that space elevator. So, but hey, our factory's growing. We're making more stuff. We're slowly getting there. And yeah. So guys, if you really enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know if I'm doing anything right or wrong. If you guys have any suggestions, you want to see something different, just let me know. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. You guys take care.